Yeah,
So
so
NLP will help, right? Is that what you do? You use NLP to guide people to unblock their resistance to it.
absolutely. The best way to do it is to talk to the subconscious mind, to the unconscious mind. Because no matter how much we speak to people, if they're blocked, all they hear is words but no meaning to it, it does not stick. The subconscious mind, the unconscious mind would understand it and actually really trigger it and then stick there. Like it'd be there, stuck, right? We all understand that. But some people don't, right? Like here in the community here that we have, they may understand it. But and this is why it's better that you're all in the concentration, focus of really just absorbing all the information, the words as well as the meaning of it. But because it's something that you're somewhat familiar with, I noticed that you know how to get there. You can visualize things. You just have to hone that in more and more. So what I like to do today is to do a little bit of programming. It's more like a wealth programming. Okay. Because again, to get there, like some people have a hard time getting in there, but for you, it might be a little bit easier because you can concentrate, you can focus. So
Okay, sure.
all right, awesome. So yeah, anyways, this is a little bit more of NLP. Have you actually had any experience with NLP before in person or any
Um,
hypnosis?
Hypnosis, yes, but not NLP specific, but they're very similar, right?
Yeah. Yeah, very similar, definitely. It's just NLP is more broad
Okay.
because it deals with, personal communication, personal development, communication, and psychotherapy. And when I mentioned yesterday about the healing, it could be done through NLP as well. I had to actually
I would love
review.
that. I would love that.
Yeah,
Like
it's
where
all
healing, like self-healing and healing others.
exactly. Well, another thing that I want to mention sometimes is the blockages because I incorporate spirituality, NLP, scientific stuff combined with, so it doesn't sound like woo woo, right? But nonetheless, it doesn't matter. We don't need to categorize it as long as it works,
Yeah.
right? And it's the result really that people look for anyway, not the methodology and how it's done, right? So
They're just tools. So
exactly.
people, I honestly don't think people care what way you use it as long as it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So with this though, we would like to really quiet our mind. We would like to quiet our mind really well to
Hmm.
concentrate it because it's a programming that you will program yourself, your brain, your mindset on your own. And what I'm going to do is just I'm a tool for it. I'm just going to be a tool. You're the one that's going to make it as effective for you. Okay. Okay. Great. So yeah. All right. Let's just center ourselves in. Just quiet your mind. Take nice deep breaths. Deep breaths are great. Deep breaths allow us to relax more, concentrate, focus on all our sensations. And we're not trying to stop hearing anything. In fact, we want to hear what we can hear. And with our eyes closed, just really quieting mind and going deeper. We're going to try to imagine a golden CD-ROM.
A what?
CD-ROM, a CD. Golden CD-ROM spinning on your forehead. Notice the CD-ROM spinning. As you quiet your mind, listening to your breathing. Hear the sound that you hear. Feel your face. Relax your jaw. And with this, it's the words that connects to the unconscious mind. It doesn't have to make sense. Just allow it. Notice the feeling on your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Your lower arms. Feel your fingertips. Feel your heart. Bless you. Feel your spine, your back against the chair. Just really quieting your mind. Focus on your heartbeat. Feel your hips against the chair, your legs. Be aware of the temperature in the room. Feel the feelings on your feet and your toes. Be aware of any sensations in your body. Calming the mind. Relax. This is your chance to relax. As you go deeper and deeper, relax. Take nice deep breaths in so you can relax yourself in your position now. You could just give yourself a chance to relax. And the more you relax, the easier you'll find to focus now. Bringing your attention to internal mind state. And you can do that by paying attention to your own breathing. Just noticing and observing your own breath as they come now. As you breathe in and as you relax, breathe in, breathe out. You can give yourself a suggestion to go in deeper, deeper relaxation now. So you can take deep breaths and relax more and more for your own good. Deep breaths and relaxing out more and more. So now you can further deepen your relaxation by sensing your body. That will take you to a calmer, more peaceful state of relaxation. As you feel your eyelids getting heavier and heavier and more relaxed. Since we are talking about the state where you feel that you need to make any changes in programming, it's important that you take yourself into the sensation. Feel what you can feel. The frustration, anything that you want to release, let go, surrender. Any disappointment, hear the sound of the environment. Be aware of any sound that you hear. The thoughts or anything associated with feeling. Building up your emotion. Centering your mind. Quieting your mind as you focus on your feeling throughout your body. Take your relaxation deeper and deeper relax. It's good to be here. Now let's imagine that you're on the top of the stairs. And on the stairs, you're stepping down one step at a time. Surrendered, letting go. With your willingness to create a better future for yourself. As you step down, one step at a time, take a step down on the stairs, slowly. Take another step down. As you notice your surroundings, you touch on the railing on the stairs. It's an old wood. You touch the carvings all around the railings. The stairs is made of stone. As you step down, you notice that the stones on the stairs are uneven. And you're becoming more and more careful in stepping down. As you take another step, you reach the bottom of the stairs. You notice that you reach a place where it's beautiful. This is a place that you've always wanted to go to. And as you walk and wander around this beautiful place, you notice paintings on the wall. You notice that no one else is there but you. As you keep on walking, you turn around right behind, underneath the stairs. There is a room, a temperature room, where you can control the temperature of the entire place. As you walk in to this temperature room, you notice complicated gauges of thermometers. You notice that all the lights and the gauges and thermometers are flashing red. It's alarming. It represents your income at the moment. You notice that the thermometer has its temperature at the very lowest. It's red, and the light next to it is flashing. All the thermometers that were there were flashing red. One particular one that stood out for you is the one that's labeled as income. It is flashing red. It's alarming you to turn the gauge to a higher level, from 0 of where it is now to number 10. You take a nice deep breath in and you turn the gauge higher to number 20. made you feel a little bit better to see that the gauge is working. Turn it again up to number 30. As you turn it up to number 30, you notice that there is more room for you to turn it to the next level, number 40. And as the gauge becomes tighter and tighter, it takes extra effort to turn the gauge a little bit higher. You push your hand to turn it to number 50. And the red thermometer turned into green. You feel much better. There's hope for your future to do what you're called to do. You turn the gauge once again to number 60. The gauge is tight. Took extra effort to turn it to number 60. You're noticing that the green light is becoming darker. It's encouraging. It's more exciting. You realize that you have full control of how you want to program your income. You notice that other lights in the temperature room are turning green. You noticed that the temperature in the room is becoming more comfortable. You turn the gauge once again with more effort, higher to number 70. You realize you are the only person who can turn the gauge higher. You feel much better. You allowed your hand to turn one more try to number 80. It's your responsibility to make things work for you. You've come to realization that your future is all in your hands. It feels much better to be in a higher level, to give 80% of your efforts. You realize that there is still room to move the gauge higher. With a little bit of hard time, you turn the gauge to number 90. It's not easy, but you made the decision to turn the gauge to number 90. And you notice the income level numbers in dollars, corresponding it. In a temperature room, digital, next to it, made you feel much better just by seeing it. You feel great. You feel more proud of yourself. You feel successful. You feel more satisfied and fulfilled. You made the right decision. You also notice that there is another way to reach the very top, to the 100 level. So you use both of your hands to turn the gauge all the way up to 100. It wasn't easy, but you reached it. You feel that you deserve everything that you wanted. You feel that you can achieve with great freedom everything that you ask for, that you worked hard for. You can achieve and receive what you requested the universe to bring forth to you. All your dreams and desires, your vision, your mission are now with you. You feel successful and happy. And you feel proud. You see yourself as successful in the area of career that you've chosen. You feel more powerful. You're confident. As you step out of the temperature room, you notice yourself in this beautiful house, your dream house. You look around and it's exactly how you want it. This is the house that you've been dreaming of. You see the color of the floor, see the walls. And as you welcome people in this beautiful house, you feel a lot happier. And more fulfilled with great freedom. You realize that your design is exactly how it appears in reality. You can achieve anything you ask for. You feel grateful and happy. You've committed to yourself that you will do everything you can to make sure that you keep that 100% commitment to your own success. You have all the power to feel fulfilled and experience the greatest gift of life and freedom and the abundance. People loves you. People cares for you. You have it all. You have all your pets around you. You notice outside the house, beautiful weather, beautiful sun. In any moment you see the sun shining, you know and trust that you are guided and that you are being watched by the divine in alignment with your highest potential. And you're ready to give everything you have to make all of this possible. This imagination can come to materialization, and it starts with the decision and commitment. As you are ready to step up to the stairs, you notice yourself becoming more and more clear on what you want to do with your life, one step at a time. As you step up and up and up, higher and higher and higher. You feel happy, joyful, fulfilled, loved, prosperous. You feel the divine. You deserve everything you have and more. You have your power, and people needs your help. This is why you are a coach. You can now quiet your mind, realize that this can all come into realization and materialization, all for your own good. This is what you deserve. Yeah. When I do this myself,
Mm-hmm.
this practice, I take myself to the same destination. So how was that for you?
It was good. I think I was able to follow most of the way. It was interesting because in the beginning, when you were just taking me down the hall with the paintings, this is funny because the subconscious would try to resist it, right? So in the hall with the paintings, there's this giant fireplace in the middle of the hall. The fireplace is so big that I couldn't even go around it to continue on the hall. And I'm like, go like my bird, running around and round and round, and I'm trying to squeeze myself. Like there's a little slit on the side to squeeze myself through. Just kind of just willpower through. So once I get through that, then I was fine.
That is great.
Yeah. So I think each time the fireplace would not be there. Like the next time when I do it.
Yeah, no, but this is great because your mind is creating a different vision, because what other person can see is of course different than the other. And this what makes our mind absolutely beautiful because it's creative. It can create its own thing. What I see is different, right? So
Yeah.
there's many more that I could see and that I couldn't even describe. I didn't want to have to feed you with information. It's actually better that you have it. And part of it comes to you that you have to squeeze in yourself. This is another in a way blockage or something that's standing in the way for you to follow through with what is being advised for you, right? Which you actually have followed ultimately, but you had to go into a different direction somehow or squeeze in yourself to get through it,
Just
right?
find the way.
Yeah, to find your way as part of the any obstacles or hindrances that comes, right? It's something that I repeat over and over and over again. Something similar to this. It's not particularly this one because it's generally longer when I do my own.
You record it first or no?
No, it's my own. Like I do it. I do it on my own. I put myself into trance and imagine myself programming my mind, and it takes much longer and it's repetition sometimes. The thing is that when you're not experienced in doing this, it takes our mind is loud, right? Or not.
Yeah.
It's hard to quiet it. It doesn't. It takes certain concentration and focus, especially when you don't know what the next step would be. Like, where am I going to go now?
That's it.
You try.
I followed most of it though. It was good. Most of it. There were maybe 2 or 3 small moments that I don't know. I just zoned out and then I came back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sometimes we do that, right? Like things come in, and it's up to us when if we want to come back. It's completely up to us because you're the one who's doing it. You're programming your own mind,
Yeah.
right?
It
Yes.
was funny because in the beginning you were saying you're trying to relax me, and this little guy was behind the computer pacing because he was trying to get. He was behind the computer. Didn't know how to get around the computer to get to me. So I can hear the little feet go. I was trying to relax, and he was like walking.
Wow. I know.
so, so I would watch back this recording and do this again.
Yesterday's recording, I had to convert it first and then upload it in YouTube. Usually that's what I do, but the link is not available for public usually. It's only available to the people who have the link. It's one of those
Oh, private links?
one no, it's called unlisted.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So you unless you give the link to someone, only they can turn it on.
That's good. So is YouTube better than Vimeo? Because I know Kimra
Yeah. I
has
use
used.
Vimeo has limits.
Pardon?
Vimeo, I find, has limits. It's like you have to upload it there, and then it's more secure, I guess. But it has limits for what I have. I think you have to be a member of that.
Yeah.
So, and I use YouTube, and again, I don't have to give the links to everybody. But yeah, so with these exercises that I do, every so often we need to reprogram our mind to concentrate more on our goals, right? I mean, as much as we could listen to motivational speakers all day long, it does not.
No, at some point, I just don't want to listen to anybody else other than my own voice.
Exactly.
Yeah. You get
Exactly.
tired. You get like sort of like advice fatigue, sort of. Your mind is resisting. Like I find that my mind is now resisting whatever the coach says. Like I'm like blah blah blah. I'm like I listened to enough because that's my guidance telling me I really listen to my own voice. I've heard enough, and then it's my time to make a decision on what I heard. So I'm starting to mentally fight back what everyone's advice is, and I find that I'm, especially with my two coaches, like I'm finding I'm very resistant to what they say now.
Yeah.
So
Good for you.
yeah, because that's the only way I can make. I mean, I think it's part of my personality too. If you tell me to walk left, I'm going to walk right. That's just who I am.
Yeah.
So it's in my nature. So I'm in my mind. To listen to somebody, I will have to fight to listen to somebody. Fight myself to listen to somebody. So I think it's now time for me to just listen to myself. So I love this session that you just did. So thank you very much.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. It's great.
Yeah. It helps me at least not fight myself, because it's really not good when I fight myself.
You're the one that's programming yourself. You're
Yeah.
programming your mind. You're convincing your mind. Not particularly convincing, because you can't convince the subconscious mind, right? You can't convince the unconscious mind. You can only give information to it
Yeah.
with, with positivity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. So that's awesome. And you know what? Let's just see if there's anything at all here that I could just
It's
write.
like he likes to sit. Just sit. He likes to sit.
All right. So yeah. So anyways, let's just cheer ourselves up a bit more. Okay. So let's just clap our hands together. Let's clap our hands together. Yay. Smile. Laugh. Because this is how we start our day.
Yeah.
Okay. Laugh. So I'll laugh first. Ha. Ha. How happy are you in the scale of 0 to 10?
I don't know. Like, it's too early to feel anything. Like maybe, I don't know.
Number.
5?
5? Okay, great. Well, you can pick that up higher. Are you healthy today?
Yes.
Great. Awesome. I am too. I'm a 7. Everything's complete. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm prosperous. Things come to me with ease and grace. What affirmation can you add?
I always have more than I need, no matter what. I always have more than I need.
Great.
That's part of my starting. One of the first 2 things I say to myself, I always have more than I need. And things come to me easily.
Things come to me easily and effortlessly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I welcome more of it. I am happy. I welcome and accept abundance. I welcome and accept financial abundance. I welcome and accept time abundance. I welcome and accept love abundance. I welcome and accept wealth abundance. I welcome and accept health abundance. I am healthy from the top of my head all the way to my feet. Everything's working today. All my organs are happy. All my cells are happy. I'm healthy. I'm powerful. I am blessed. Yes?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Woohoo. Awesome. 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 Great. All right. So, okay. So, it's almost 11. So, yes, I will upload this and I'll send you the copy.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you
Have a
very
wonderful day.
much. Bye.
Bye.